from defeat, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, the #5 rated featherweight contender of the world. Here is Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Calvin, Zabit, you know exactly what I expect. I need you to fight hard, I want you to fight clean. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Mark Goddard has given the final instructions. We are just about set for this main event. Calvin Kattar, he is a plus 240 underdog against the favourite, Zabit Magomedsharipov, at -300. Maximum 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division for this main event. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. If you need a reminder, Kattar in the blue, Zabit in the grey. Look out for the boxing of Kattar and the very fluid, unorthodox and creative striking of Magomedsharipov.
Double jabs and inside low kicks to start with. Zabit switches to southpaw, maybe opens up the body kick for him.
This main event is only 3 rounds. Magomedsharipov team decided to make that call. It wasn't discussed with him.
Ooh. And that's one of the weapons. Kattar has a beautiful right hand straight down the middle.
Well, Kattar spoke about the style of Zabit and said he does all the stuff that my coach would tell me off for if I was to do that in the octagon. He says basics win rounds, and that's what he's sticking to.
There's that long jab, too. Really twists his whole body into it, which sets up his right hand even better. Because he's turning into it.
And he does a good job of covering himself as he's throwing the jab as well. You see everything's very tight. You know, he guards the left side of his chin with his left shoulder, and the right side of his chin is tucked behind his hand. So it allows him to push himself into range without feeling like he's at too much risk. Then he can uncork that right hand over the top. There it is.
I saw a really nice analysis of Kattar's boxing by Brendan Dorman. He really highlighted a few nuances, particularly the way that he goes to the body and how he does so without the risk that a lot of people normally do. But he's going to need to have his wits about him tonight.
Nice. That was lovely. A double jab, step through to southpaw through the right hand over the top. Good head movement by Kattar.
Yeah, and he's staying very calm in there, not getting overwhelmed by the fancy stuff that Zabit is capable of doing. But you see right there, Zabit's also capable of just standing in there and trading with you in a boxing range as well.
But that Chris Fishgold versus Kattar fight just showed me how good Kattar was at being under fire, but still being able to make offensive decisions as well as covering.
Yes.
And not putting himself at risk. It was incredible stuff.
Confidence in his guard. You know, he can keep his eyes open because he knows his guard's there, so he can watch for opportunities.
Oh. Big uppercut just missed there from Kattar.
Something chatting to Mark Henry last week in New York. He said that they've got to nullify the jab of Kattar. They know that that's the most dangerous weapon because everything's bolted onto the top of it. You can see how he's trying to... Oh, nice front kick. You can see how Kattar's trying to pry it through the guard of Zabit. But there's so much variety coming back in his direction. It's difficult for him to start his rhythm yet. Kicks, switch stances, long punches as well from Zabit. Uses his reach so well. Nice low kick.
Yeah. Beautiful low kick from Kattar.
13-fight winning streak for Zabit. These fighters have both had the same number of visits to the octagon. Zabit takes away the base of Kattar, and that step through so lovely.
Nice left hand there from Kattar as Zabit was stepping in. I like that he's mixing in these leg kicks as well.
Zabit brought in former world champion Kermit Cintron and other boxers, brought a lot of value to his camp. Apparently, we've only seen about 40% of Zabit's ability, he told us.
I was going to ask that. I forgot what the percentage was. That
yeah, very low, which is very exciting.
Nice.
See, I like how he switches, but when he switches, there's something out in front of you. You know, he's already throwing a punch and then switching.
Oh, off an elbow to body shot.
Nice counter coming back there from Kattar.
Zabit already with a higher volume, higher outputs.
Well, it's his range control, too, his distance control, because he's landing these kicks, moving, staying at distance, whereas for Calvin Kattar, he's got to get in closer to use his hand. Ooh, nice overhand right. These guys are trading.
Oh, high knee.
And you know, for as dynamic as Kattar is as Zabit is as a martial artist, he doesn't mind getting into a firefight, does he? I mean, there's no real reason for him to be standing in the pocket trading punches
nice
with
uppercut from
Kattar.
Kattar.
Oh,